Did you owe the Internal Revenue Service last year? Do you want to change that? Or did you receive a small refund and you want to change that? Well, adjusting your Form W-4 could be the key to a more favorable tax situation, potentially leading to a significant reduction in your tax liability or even a larger refund. So here are 6 things you can do to take control of your tax situation and potentially improve it, putting the power back in your hands. Number 1, examine your Form W-4 withholding. What is a Form W-4? Internal Revenue Service Form W-4 is also known as Employees Withholding Certificate. This document is completed by employees and given to the employer when they start a new job. The information contained in this form helps the employer withhold the correct federal and state income tax from the employee's pay. Some states with individual income tax will have an equivalent form, W-4, which may or may not be different from the federal form. Now, with the knowledge of what Form W-4 is, let's talk about changing your tax situation. You need to regularly review your W-4 form, whether federal or state, to ensure that the employer is withholding the correct amount of taxes. It is your responsibility as an employee or taxpayer to review your withholding forms and not the employer's human resource department. In most cases, not all, HR folks have no idea what type of withholding an employee should have. The best time to review these forms is in the middle or around the middle of the year, between June 30th and July there. Why? Because during this time, you have a good idea of the taxes your employer has already withheld since the beginning of the year. That is, since January. Reviewing your Form W-4 means looking at your pay stub at the end of July or June and identifying the total income you have earned and the total federal or state taxes you have paid. So what do you do with that knowledge? The Internal Revenue Service has an excellent tax withholding estimator tool that helps you review your Form W-4 by comparing what you have paid since the beginning of the year, let's say, for example, January through June, and what you are expected to pay the entire year, that is January through December, and telling you whether you will owe or you get a refund and an estimated amount of refund or tax liability. Completing this review early enough gives you time to adjust the forms, such as adding new dependents, including new jobs, updating itemized deductions, etc. So the key to having an accurate Form W-4 is ensuring you do it regularly, 3 to 6 months, depending on your situation. This proactive approach is strategy number 1 for changing your tax situation in the coming tax year.